It's not a rock and roll. I love songs and my wife loves stories. So here I go with a story. சரி உங்க பாஷையில நான் ஆரம்பிக்கிறேன். இப்படிதான் ஒரு நாள் என்ன ஆச்சுன்னா there was a guy called Jim. எல்லாரும் ஜிம்மை பார்த்து சொன்னாங்க ஜிம் வந்து ஒரு ஒரு நல்ல வாழ்க்கையா வாழல. அவன் எவ்வளவு ஜாலியா இருக்க முடியுமோ ஜாலியா இருந்தான். He was hanging out. எல்லாமே எல்லா கெட்ட பழக்கம் அவனுக்கு இருந்துச்சு. டேய் இப்பெல்லாம் பண்ணாத, you will end up in hell அப்படின்னு சொன்னாங்க. பட் அவனை வந்து அதை கண்டுக்கவே இல்லை. And one day he died. Jim went to hell. அப்போ சொன்னாங்க தம்பி நீ ஹெல்லுக்கு போறதுக்கு முன்னாடி all those demons said நீ வந்து இதுல இருக்கணும், ஹேட்ஸ்ல கொஞ்ச நாள் இருக்கணும் தம்பி, அங்க நீ ட்ரைனிங் எடுக்கணும் அப்படின்னு சொன்னாங்க. So they put this guy in Hades. And அங்க வந்து அவன் வந்து earthல இருக்கிறதோட அங்க ரொம்ப மோசமா இருந்துச்சான். அவன் ரொம்ப ஜாலியா என்ஜாய் பண்ணானா, சான்ஸே இல்ல. ஏன்னா இங்க எவ்வளவு அவன் வந்து தப்பு பண்ணானோ அதுக்கு மேல அவனுக்கு அங்க என்ஜாய்மெண்ட் இருந்துச்சான். So everybody was wondering என்னது இது, he was just wondering எப்படி நம்ம இங்க எவ்வளவு சந்தோஷமா இருக்கோம், இங்க எவ்வளவு சந்தோஷமா இருக்கோம்னா how will hell be even more glorious அப்படின்னு யோசிச்சுட்டு இருந்தானா. And one day the time came and the demons took them to hell. அங்க போனா என்ன சட்டியில வச்சு வாட்டுன்னு வாட்டினாங்களாம். And எல்லாரும் யோசித்தாங்களாம். This guy got so pissed off, and this guy went to Satan, Lucifer, and asked, "You cheated me, Lucifer." And Lucifer looked at Jim and said one thing, "Jim, that's like an engagement period. This is like your marriage." That's how the world defines marriage these days. But I want to tell you that when Christ is the center, it is the vision of God getting fulfilled. Bible says in Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 3, "For the vision of God is for an appointed time, though it may tarry, but will surely come to pass." And in Romans chapter 8 and verse 30, that those who predestined, he also called. Those he called, he justified. Those he justified, he also glorified. And here we are, the glorified beings of Christ. I am myself and Selvan, and here you are witnessing the glorified beings of Christ. I thank you once again, and for all those who come over here. And I just want to take some time to thank a lot of people over here. First of all, I want to thank my parents and her parents. When it comes to giving anything to me, they gave only the best and nothing but the best. And as far as my schooling is concerned, my education is concerned, my job, everything, my God gave the best, and my parents was an institution for that. I thank my parents for for giving Selvan to me. I thank them for that. I never thought I'll get emotional. And I thank Selvan's parents for everything. They were just with us in everything. And another thing I want to say that my relatives, they always stood with us. என்ன கல்யாணம்னு சொன்னோன்னே ஒவ்வொருத்தரும் வந்து இது எங்க வீட்டு கல்யாணம்ன்ற மாதிரி எடுத்து செஞ்சாங்க. I just want to thank everybody. And I want to thank my friends because they stood with us. You are the ones who are always with us. And because when we see our friends over here, it is just like, just getting back to our ages. It is like seeing different stages of life. When I look at my Campion friends, and I can say that always that how naughty I was. When I see them, I can know that how naughty I was. When I see my Karanya friends, they talk about, it just reflects about a spiritual walk which we had. When I think about my IIPM friends, they were always with me. They know that how talkative I was. And when I think about my business Auckland, which is the first company I worked for, and I don't want to think those days because it was like training. And when I think about my AT&T friends who has come down over here, it is like seeing the current affairs. They know every moment of the marriage, whatever happened over here. They are a newspaper for me. Because you can just tell you can just ask anything what I was doing in office, they'll just let you know. I want to thank them. And another important question. Everybody sitting down over here, you'll have one doubt, whether it is a love marriage or arranged marriage. I can see it on your faces. And I want to just tell you that there is only one person who can answer this question, and that is me. So here I am to answer that question. One of my friends asked me the question, is this a love marriage or arranged marriage? I asked him the same question back. How do you define love and arranged marriage? What is the difference? This guy looked at me and said, love na love marriage, arranged na arranged marriage. So I just looked at him and said, both are same, because if it is a love marriage, you have to arrange it. If it is an arranged marriage, you have to love it. And both, because and if you look at us, if you ask Selman and myself what kind of marriage it is, I'm bold enough to say that it is a love marriage because I started loving her when our parents started loving us and when they said yes to everything. And it is a love marriage because, what do you say, Selvin? And the love is 6 months old, and it was my birthday when our parents all decided to go ahead. I mean, they said yes to it. So from that day, our love started, and it keeps going on, and I assure you that I'll keep loving you. And I just want to thank everybody who come down over here, because marriage is a blessing of God, where God is enthroned. I want to say it again. Marriage is a package of blessing. Marriage is a package of blessings of God, where God is enthroned. I thank everyone who is down over here, who came over here. I just want to thank you this moment on behalf of Selvin's family, on behalf of my family, as head of this new family. Thank you.